Hello, everyone. My name is Rona, and welcome to tonight's design theory. Now, that's my dog hanging out with me, and believe me, she has no censors whatsoever. So, forgive me. Anyway, it's a late night, and I just wanted to go over a couple of things with you. Specifically, I wanted to talk about my fees and what I charge for doing my design illustrations. And over, the next couple of videos, of course, I'll be sharing with you and revealing to you more and more of what I do and the services that I provide when I'm working with you on a design or a decoration project. But just to kind of give you a little glimpse into my world, I mean, I'm chilling. It's a work night, and I'm in my studio. And one of the things that I like to do after a long day's work is this is like my relaxing, my chill time. And so I will come into my studio and start looking at floor plans, and I have so many different floor plan models that I like to demo. And so what I'm doing is I've just finished doing the walls, the interior walls, and the exterior walls on a floor plan of a house that is around 2,100 square feet. So it's a nice, spacious, and I use the floor plan that I'm demoing is under 5,000 square feet. And then I have another fee for anything above that, because I live in an area, the DMV, which is DC, Maryland, Virginia, where of course the there's a gamut. There are houses that are 25,000 square feet and above, and so there are some pretty large homes in this area. So I have to quantify that so that people understand when I'm doing design plans. I can take any floor plan now and create design plans and do decoration plans and sketches and things of that nature. But I'm going to demo a smaller plan, which is more or less the typical client that I'm used to working with. So that again falls within the 5,000 and below square feet. Now, again, there's always exceptions. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of show you what I'm doing here. And for this demo, although I was able to upload a copy of the floor plan, as you can see, the clarity is not all that great. But not to worry. What I'm going to do is just show you the plans that I got it from. I just downloaded it from a company called Adair, and they have this ebook. They have beautiful floor plans in here. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom in so you can get a good look at the floor plan at a glance. And I just simply took this floor plan here and downloaded it into my software. And as you can see here, I'm able to focus in better on the dimensions. And so what I do is I just highlight the space that I'm going to be showcasing or that I'm going to focus on for my design plan and upload that, taking care to include the dimensions. And for this demo, we're going to work on the master suite. So I just wanted to show you the source document and give credit to Adair, their ebook. And of course, when you're looking at building a home, it really doesn't matter what the exterior is. That's not my area of expertise. My area of expertise is the inside of the home. But I use various floor plans in order to demonstrate that capability. And this is that floor plan. And then, as you can see here, it starts out with a basic plan. And some of these things aren't on the layers that I've assigned, but don't worry about that. You can see the entire floor plan here. And our focus is going to be the master suite. Now I'm going to go ahead and put the exterior walls so you can see the border of the home and what it looks like. And I'm just going to pan around and just show you a little bit of what this house contains. And so the master suite is pretty massive. It has a walk-in bathroom here where it leads to the closet for the space. And of course, as you know, in the DMV, there are houses where this whole entire side of the house can be composed of the master suite. But for this demo, that is going to be my focus. So I took the dimensions here and I scaled this image to size. And then I started drawing in the internal walls for this space. And it starts to look a little bit like this. It gives you a more realistic bird's eye view of your space constraints. It lets you know where your doors are, and this of course leads out to a grilling porch and your doors that lead into your restroom, your closet, and out of that area of the home into other areas of the house. Now, I generally have a room rate that I charge for designing, and that includes the bathroom and the master suite. But I also have a entire floor rate, so the rates vary. Someone might ask me, well, how much does it cost to design a room? Well, if there is an online fee where we just work online, there's a rate for that. I don't have to travel, and we do all of the design online. I pull the different retail, wholesale stores, and all of the different resources that I use in order to design that space, and package it all up and shoot it to you. And of course, I will send you samples of some of the materials that I select for that space. And then there is the floor option, which is online as well. That rate is going to be different from the rate that I would do for an in-person design for a space. In-person takes us to a different level where we actually do a portion of the work online, but then we also meet at a location. Hey, cut it out. Stop it. And we meet at a time that is agreeable to the both of us, and we start pulling together ideas. We meet on two separate occasions. So the in-person design rate for one room or an entire floor is different from the online rate for one room or the entire floor. That entry level for that online rate for the one room is less than $500. And again, you get samples and we work together to pull together the design for that space. Now, what does that look like? Let me go ahead and show you real quick. I'm just going to pan up here and move this around. And I'm going to go to a Word doc where I have pulled together the different tables and for each space in that room. So there would be, if we were doing the whole entire floor, we would do all of the rooms on that floor, and you would get an individual page or pages with furnishings for that space. And then for this particular evaluation, after surveying my client, we determine what the style is and what the look and feel is and what they're trying to accomplish. A lot of this we do online, but I do go out and make an attempt at pulling these pieces together, getting you the dimensions and the pricing and the location where those materials are coming from. And that is packaged up along with a floor plan and the implementation strategy for making that happen for your space. A lot of work and time and hours goes into that. So I have different rates for different clients based on what their needs are. So if you want to find out more about what it is that I do and the services that I provide, of course, feel free to reach out to me at dmvinteriors, that's one word, .com, dmvinteriors.com. And click on the begin button, and I'll give you a series of videos that help you to understand our starting point, because there's a couple of things that you have to do in order to get this process started. And then from there, we'll have a 1 hour complimentary appointment where you share with me your ideas. And of course, when you download the 7 Elements of Design Budget Planner, that gives me an idea of whether you want to start with the more affordable range, medium, or high end range of furnishings for your space. Now, if you have any questions, of course, you can reach out to me at rona@dmvinteriors.com, or you can go to my website and send me a quick email, and I will definitely reach out to you. I hope that I was able to provide some insight into my design and decoration process, as well as the fees, so that you know that I don't charge you based on how much money you have. I have illustration and design and decoration rates all wrapped into different packages based on whether you want to take on the project online, no matter where you are in the country. You could be relocating here, you could be anywhere in the US for that matter, and the in person rates that I charge. But of course, you have to be in the DMV for those services. Anyway, I hope that this video was helpful. I look forward to working with you. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.